morning of Thursday, and we are now at the 17th of November, 2022. Well, you see behind me because we're having today our webinar. Now, I will start at open it at 12:15, start promptly at 12:30. We have a ton of questions. I mean, we're full. You know, if you want to come, try. That's all I can say. If you click up here, you'll see an icon, fill it out. You'll then get the user ID, the password, and the link to join in. But right now, believe me, don't write any questions. I've got more than I can handle. I've never said that before, so that gives you an idea how many people, how many different markets we're covering, spiders, ETFs, stocks, futures markets. There's a lot. And for the futures, remember, in the chat room is where you ask those questions, and I'll go. It'll be fast-paced. It may have to go a little longer than the 20 minutes for me to get through everything that's been asked of me. So I'm looking forward to all that. So now let's take a look at the marketplace, and as you can see, it's a down day. James Bullard just spoke, the St. Louis Fed president, and he's talking that interest rates might have to go between 5 to 7% in order to get ahead of the inflation and give it the true slowdown. I'm sorry for the noise in the background. I have a house full of gardeners outside, and yeah, there's snow, but they're finishing up what they do, and they've been here and they'll be here for an hour, so I either do this or I miss it. I apologize for that. But a lot of leaves, and they got to get rid of them. As you're looking at the energies, down a little bit here. We're looking at the bonds and notes, getting a small correction, nothing big. I don't know if you've looked at the 2-10-year, but it's now out into the mid-60s. So we had talked at the beginning of March and so on that it could go to 100 before this cycle's over. I don't think I've changed my opinion on that. Grains are down sharply. Why? It appears that Russia has agreed with the United Nations to go for another 120-day extension. That's 4 months that they're going to extend the grain deal. Russia, in the meantime, wants to get its fertilizers able to be shipped. We'll see what happens with that. That's their, if you will, their bargaining chip. But, you know, this is a month at a time that you go through everything. Let's get over here, if I could, to today's data. The Philly Fed Business Activity Index, you can see it just collapsed in all the different parts to it. Not much you can do about that. Just keeps coming down, as you can see. Building permits, by the way, that's what the Fed wants. Building permits also down, and you can see the permits and the starts. Jobless, the wrong way. So what's going on is people are being let off at all these tech companies in a big manner. If you look at the 3-week averages, the others, you see that, but they're getting jobs as fast as they're being let off. That isn't what the Fed was hoping for. That's probably why Mr. Bullard is saying you got to go to 5 to 7% because the labor market is so strong. And we're looking still for an injection of 61 billion cubic feet in the natural gas. So I do apologize. I'd rather have these characters here doing my landscaping now than at 12:15 when I open up the webinar. I will see you all there, and I'll see the rest of you at the end of the day with our market wrap-ups. Have a great trading day.